As the dispute grows over Iran's nuclear program, some wonder why countries like Pakistan and India are allowed to have nuclear technology, while Iran is criticized for it. Robin Oakley has more on that.
From the outside looking in, an Iran believed to be seeking nuclear weapons can look pretty frightening. All these countries would be within range of an Iranian weapon coupled with a standard missile delivery system. But what if you're inside Iran looking out? Then you see yourself surrounded by countries which already have nuclear weapons. Pakistan has them, so does India, so does Russia. Much closer, so does Israel. Iranians have to be seen in context.
They have the Americans on their western border in Iraq, on their eastern border in Afghanistan. They have India and Pakistan standing off against each other with nuclear power to the east. They have a very suspicious Arab world to the south. They want to assert their regional influence, but history tells them that they cannot trust anyone.
The Western world's voice is clear. Iran is entitled to a civil nuclear program, but not a jot more.
Nations of the world must not permit the Iranian regime to gain nuclear weapons.
But how consistent is the West? Not so long ago, President Bush was in India, offering them nuclear cooperation. Unlike some neighbours, Iran has never yet attacked anybody, and it's signed up to the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty.
Countries which have not signed the Non-Proliferation Treaty, like Israel, like India, like Pakistan, have been able to develop the bomb, whereas Iran, which has signed the Non-Proliferation Treaty, is being more seriously dealt with, more stringently dealt with, than those who have flouted the whole principle.
That treaty called, too, for existing nuclear powers to whittle down their nuclear stockpiles. So how much has been done?
There has been no progress on those powers in the world that have already developed the technology and have nuclear weapons arsenals, giving them up or scaling them back, or indeed demonstrating to non-nuclear powers that you're perfectly safe without them.
Iran hasn't made life easier for itself by supporting terrorists outside its borders, or by electing a president who says Israel should be wiped off the map.
It hasn't helped either that Iran lied to the International Atomic Energy Agency for 2 decades about its nuclear program. But if that past dishonesty has convinced others, the country is lying now when it says it's developing only nuclear power, not weapons. There's a whiff of hypocrisy, too, about those making the case against Iran. Robin Oakley, CNN, London.